Hey everybody, Reown the Rojko here with more Pokemon Sword Blind Nuzlock. Another .5 episode. Um, gonna be training up Lash and Knight here. Get them up to par so we can go fight the champion. This is probably gonna be a little bit of a longer episode. I might even have to break it up into two, depending on how long it takes. More for Knight to catch up. If you remember from the last episode that I'm going to be trying to use Rock Cycle, at least until Lash is strong enough to fend for himself. So hopefully Rock Cycle doesn't gain too many levels out here. Trying to think of what I can kind of go on about for this episode. Actually, look at the level though. Yeah, I'll probably still get Lash to like 38, maybe. But yeah, don't really know right now what I'm going to bother talking about this episode. Just kind of see what happens here. Probably go off on a rant or two since I got nothing better to talk about while I grind this out. I don't think I've said this before, so for those of you who actually bother watching these half episodes, these grind episodes, this will very likely be, you'll be the first to know that I've decided when I eventually finish this playthrough that I intend to do a bit of a review, or more accurately a giant rant on this game that I'm going to call a review. That was more just to see if it worked than anything, and it does still one-shot him. So we'll be out here for a while then, as long as I can one-shot him with that. Let's learn Curse. Seems like a bad idea. Stupid ice cream cone respawn. There we go. Oh, another thing I could mention here, as long as I'm trying to think of stuff to talk about, is after Pokemon here, I don't know exactly what I'm going to play next, or even when. I suspect it may be Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, because I'm hoping the next DLC patch that they're going to release will contain the Fantastic Four, which I'm looking forward to. I actually haven't played that game either, which I'll talk more about when I actually play the game eventually, because I've been specifically waiting for the Fantastic Four DLC before I play it. Jesus, ice cream cones respawn. Yeah, and so between those games and all that, I do plan to keep the channel somewhat active. I've decided, posting videos about, with a little bit of lore involving the world that I created for my book. Nothing that you need to know. You could read the book without knowing it and be just fine. But for those who want to get a little more in depth and like getting into the lore, god damn it, ice cream cones, what the fuck? Will they respawn if I walk in here and back? Maybe not? Jesus. Oh, wait, there's one. But yeah, so for those who enjoy, the world, if they're actually into it, I'll be posting those videos, and I also intend to make a playlist out of the Pokemon games here. for the Pokemon playthrough. So, quite a bit of work. The channel itself, though, I mean, I know it's new already and not exactly the most frequent to update, but the frequency is probably going to slow a little bit due to some issues that have cropped up in my life right now that I have to deal with. But once I get over that and kind of figure out what I'm going to do, figure out how to, well, once I fix everything that's kind of going on right now, then I plan to upload a little bit more frequently again. But again, everything's just kind of on a we'll see what happens basis. So you had one turn and you used it to do that. You know, I'm wondering if Fang could take this shit. They tend to be around 40. And the fact that they're weak to fire means that he should be able to stomp them. Maybe I'll give him to 36 and then we'll give him a shot. No, Sneasels, I don't want to fight you. I want to fight the ice cream cone. It's worth more XP. God damn. You know, I don't know, because I haven't looked up anything really on this game, but I get the distinct feeling that Sneasel has a unique evolution in this game. I don't know why else they would include it, other than people like Sneasel, I guess, but... I don't know. Then again, no one's ever really used this. I've seen quite a few Pokemon, though, I think. There's only a handful I haven't seen. Oops. I haven't seen any of the water Pokemon, the starter one. I haven't seen a Caterpie yet. I don't know how, but I have not seen a Caterpie yet. Oh, I haven't seen anything here. What looks to be some sort of 3-stage Pokemon here. Huh. And, oh, this is an evolved form. I thought it was like a unique form. Like it would go Zigzagoon into this Obstagoon thing here. I'm disappointed this is a 2-stage. I wanted this to be a 3-stage. I haven't seen really much of the Lotad stage, though. Anyways, wait. Oh no, it is 2-stage. There's a... I was gonna say, how did I have him at level 50-something? He's not trying to evolve, because there's the level... the lower tier version of whatever the hell this thing is. So these are grass fairy, right? Oh, they're grass. Just mono grass, okay. Anyways, okay, there's actually quite a few Pokemon I haven't seen, let alone a Sneasel Evolved form. So maybe they just didn't put Sneasel's Evolved form in anyone's party. Kind of a oversight on their part. Alright, that's not a very big ice area, and those stupid icicle or popsicles won't respawn. Or popsicles, the ice cream Pokemon won't respawn. So we're gonna try over here, where I remember seeing some more ice Pokemon. I think I remember seeing more ice Pokemon. Maybe not. No, there's not many here actually at all. Okay, so yeah, I guess we're going back over there. There's a bunch of water Pokemon over here. You know, a bunch of water Pokemon that wouldn't live in the Arctic waters, but whatever, right? This is Pokemon, they can do whatever they want with their world and demand that Pelipper live, that Pelipper live in the fucking Arctic. don't know my speed, and I'm already slower than you. Well, one more should get Lash up to 36, and then we'll try putting him in the fight and see how he fares. I imagine he should do okay. I mean, they are weak to him. Even if he's a 5 levels lower or so, shouldn't have too much of a trouble. Just to change up the animation a bit here, we'll use a different attack. One-shot him in a different way. Let's not takedown. Nah. Takedown's way too inaccurate for my taste. Okay, Lash, here we go. I'm gonna give you a chance to prove yourself here. Nope. Oh, we get some W. Go. Come on, Lash. One-shot it. Okay, fine. Two-shot it. It's fine. Yeah, Miracoat's a pain in the ass. But luckily I don't have special attacks. Okay, congratulations. Well, the test battle there seemed to do alright. Gained 271 W. Fuck off, Sneasel. I got ice cream to eat. Now I want ice cream. Maybe after this episode I'll grab some ice cream. Okay, that's defense, which sucks because that's what I'm targeting. So these things have acid armor, mirrored coat. What else? At Magnet Rise. So I haven't even seen one offensive move yet. They've got to have one. There it is. Yeah, we have seen that one. Never mind. So this is their one offensive move, which sadly ranges from pathetic damage to, wow, that's actually hits pretty hard, simply because it can hit 5 times. Oh my god. Really, game? See, and this is the thing, like, in truth I shouldn't be afraid of this, but if Icicle Spears hits 5 times, it'll kill Fang. Or Fang, oops. Lash. Fang's a different dog Pokemon I had in a different game. Alright, let's just have Rock Cycle do this. I'm sick of getting pelted by hail and missing with Fire Fang, and this is just taking way too long. All things considered, I think I will keep using Lash, just because it'll help him level up faster. And once he's one-shotting these things on a regular basis, I can put Rock Cycle away. I wouldn't even say one-shotting, but just reliably killing them. Then again, he is technically already reliably killing them. It's just that acid armor that stopped him from reliably killing these things. Villain, imprison? Nah, you're fine. Oops. You don't really need that. Did I see something shiny? Oh god, no! Sneasel, go away! This is a perfect chance to go heal, though. That way I don't have to spend my items, aka money, on healing. Look at all my fire-type Pokemon. Can't believe how many fire type Pokemon I caught in this playthrough. Oops, no, don't talk to her again. God, those eyes are terrifying. Staring right into your soul. Drag you all the way to hell. I don't want to fight Sneasels. Oh, they despawn? That's cool. Hey, come back here. I want you to despawn. It'll help. Yes, because it'll cause new things to spawn if you despawn. Another Generation 5 Pokemon they added for stupidity reasons rather than, say, Sandile. I do hate how in Pokemon, snow is the same thing as hail. Being that I live in the Midwest, I know all about snow, and let me tell you, very, very rarely does it ever snow so hard that it hurts to physically go outside. I think Game Freak is confusing hail, the phenomenon when ice falls from the sky after being created in the clouds during a storm, with snow, which is rain that just happens to freeze when it's in the air and then falls to the ground. As light, fluffy, and non-harmful flakes. That's the word I'm looking for. Flakes. The bird only has 2 talons. I just noticed that. Yeah, it's got, well, 2 front talons and then 1 back. That's... Now I think about Pidgeot does the same, or not Pidgeot, Pidgey and Pidgeotto do the same thing. Pidgeot's got 3 talons. What is it with Game Freak and adding a 3rd talon? They're just like, well, technically the 4th talon, but with having, you know, 4 talon birds, yeah, you can argue there's a bird or 2 in real life that only has 3 talons rather than the usual 4, but the vast majority of birds have 4 talons. And the vast majority of Pokemon birds do not. Wait, Uproar? I thought it had Icicle Spears. Okay, so somewhere between, I'm guessing 38 and 41 it learns a new attack. And it is actually a credible threat to Lash with Uproar. So, maybe it's not Lash's turn to go out there and be a boss. Why does this thing have Uproar? Doesn't look like it'd be a very loud Pokemon or make a lot of noise in any way. But then again, Noctowl can get Uproar, and owls are, well, I shouldn't say owls are, owls do have feathers, specially designed feathers that prevent any noise from being made when they flap their wings. Now, not to say that owls themselves are completely silent. There's obviously plenty of owls that are loud. One in particular, in Europe, is known for its devilish screams that it makes. So yes, owls are by no means necessarily quiet, but they're not known for being loud either, except for that one species, which I don't know, actually. Is Noctowl based off that species, the devil bird? Let me look at Noctowl now and just compare here. Oops. Where's Noctowl? I thought there was Noctowl in this game. I hope there is. Okay, that's the top, so... Wait, what was that? Oh, that's the ice cream. That's what this thing would turn into? And it's only a 2-stager? Thing's ugly as hell. Kinda glad mine died. Fuck this thing. God, that thing's just stupid. So this is a two-stager only, huh? It's fine. This thing's kinda cool. This thing's just dumb. And this 16 chin Meowth. What is this thing that it evolves into that? Anyways, stay focused. Gotta find Noctowl, who I'm not even sure is in this game. Noctowl, come on. I think he's in this game. Wait, that's a... Oh, I think I found that. Remember that from last time. This is just one stage for some fucking reason. Oh yeah, Rapidash is it. It is Psychic Fairy. So, Mono Psychic to Psychic Fairy. Still, it's kind of cool looking. That thing's just dumb. I haven't seen what this thing evolves into, but it evolves apparently. I think. Unless this thing doesn't... Unless this doesn't evolve and this thing turns into that. What type is this anyways? Psychic? Normal. They're like, we gotta relive that sweet, sweet... what is it called? Giraffe bullshit. Jesus, is Noctowl not in this game? I could have swore I saw one. Oh, yeah, these things. What type are they actually? Fairy Steel. Fighting Steel. Why is this thing Fairy Steel? Well, Fighting Steel would neutralize Fairy. And then this thing just gets... Fairy Steel would neutralize Fighting. So I guess it's just because it lets them have two different types that are neutral towards each other, I guess? I don't know. Gigantic Pokemon. God damn it, why couldn't they just give you a club? Anyways. Okay, so Noctowl's not in this game. That was a waste of your time, I'm sorry, but whatever. You don't have to watch this episode if you don't want to. Oops. I did forget to do one other thing, though. As we learned, Lash not as cut out for this as I thought he was. Yet. No one else I really feel comfortable with using either. Most everyone else would die to one of these, whatever the hell the ice cream Pokemon's called. No! I don't want to fight you, Sneasel. These things are worth much more XP. By the way, I've been thinking about it, but I've never really brought it up. But what is that plate there that's on Rock Cycle's back? It reminds me of War Greymon's shield, but unlike War Greymon, oops. It's not like a shield that Rock Cycle can pull off its back and use to. Oh, well, I guess we're fighting Sneasel after all. crush it under the rocks. Let's get an ice cream cone. Come on. That's not an ice cream cone. Alright, maybe we'll just go heal quickly and... that should reset and maybe one of those ice cream things will spawn. Oh, you know what might be kind of interesting? I just thought of it. As long as we're killing time. Except for no, because when I'm done training. I was going to send him back on another job, but then I was like, oh yeah, but when I'm done training, I'm going to go fight the champion, so... don't really want to send him out on a job. All the sneasels. Why does the one despawn, but you never come far enough? Nothing but crap. Snow. Now I'm just thinking about it. We walked by that, whatever the hell the second form of, Rock Cycle's called, that thing up there. That is a dumb fucking Pokemon. I've said it before, but just look, it's literally just a cart overflowing with coal, and then they threw a face on it. Alright, people say Electrode is fucking, like, shittily designed because it's just a Pokeball with a face. That is shittily designed. Okay. Haha, I'm not hitting you with something physical. I'm going right after that special defense of yours. Mirror coat that, bitch. Night is catching up really fast, actually. Is it on a really low XP table, especially in especially in comparison to Lash? Lash seems to be taking forever to level up. Ice cream! Boink boink. More ice cream. Leon's gonna get fat eating so much ice cream. Or more accurately, Rock Cycle will, because she's eating so much ice cream. Here we go. Lash up to level 38. Ha! Juked, Sneasel. What's up with that thing's mouth? Why does it have that little dip in its mouth there? Is it supposed to be its, like, tongue hanging out? Doesn't ever move. Like, the rest of its mouth, well, the corners of its mouth move, but that lip part never moves, so is it really supposed to be its tongue just hanging out, or did someone just, like, draw it really haphazardly once? That was considered the official artwork, and now they've been unable to change it. Alright, can we get you to despawn? Yeah. Take that. Whoa, 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 you don't spawn here. Get the fuck out of here. Whoop. Jesus. Okay, I was gonna say, are you gonna despawn? He's gonna follow me right into town at this rate. Still no ice cream. Alright, I guess we're fighting a stupid ice bug thing. Snome. That's a lazy-ass name, though. Snome. Let's take the word snow, and then add another hump to the N, and no one will notice. I'm sure there's some clever play on words that they're trying to go for, but I don't know what it is. Damn it all. Ice cream cone. Spawn. We had a really good run going there for a while. It was like 4 or 5 in a row. Oh my god, these stupid bugs. You know, I probably should just be using Lash when I'm fighting these bugs. Lash can take a bug. Especially an ice bug. So we'll crush this one. If we don't get the ice cream to spawn, we'll switch to Lash. And let him mow through some bugs here. Landed a crit. You want to be praised for critting that thing? It didn't stand a chance. You could have just stepped on it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to switch to Lash here. Lash, the bug catcher. Or perhaps a bug hunter, maybe? The bug maniac. Anyone remember that trainer class? Alright, can you one-shot these? Perfect. Of course, they're worth dick for XP. You know, I just thought of it. I've been bitching about fighting Sneasel this whole time and trying to avoid it. I don't actually know how much XP Sneasel gives. It might actually be worth it. I doubt it's nearly as much as the ice cream Pokemon, but maybe, right? It can't be as bad as these stupid bugs that I keep crushing. Sneasel, come here. I want to fight you. Of course, it's got one of those 2 to 5 hit moves. Of course, you can't one-shot it. Probably should just went with Crunch for the guaranteed hit, but whatever. Don't miss. If you miss, I'm probably going to switch you just to be safe, but... Alright, is this worth it? If I could one-shot him, it probably would be worth it. Yeah, that's actually not terrible. But I'd rather not do it if I can't one-shot them. They're not worth the amount of time it takes to set off 2 hits. Nightshade. Is that another Sneasel? Yep. Oh! It's the ice cream. Finally, they decided to respawn. God, swapping like this is going to be such a pain in the ass. I should probably just wait till I actually get into combat with these things to switch, because if they don't have Uproar, which seems to be if they're level... I think it's 39 for sure, they don't have Uproar, then... Lash is fine. It's Uproar that can cause problems for me. Yeah, Knight is just getting so much XP out of this. Knight must be on a lower XP table. Probably like fast to medium fast. Whereas Lash is probably on like high or slow, I guess they use. So. I don't actually know what XP table Growlithe is on. Of course it would. Don't care, you can do that all day. Doesn't stop me. Now, Flying's weak to ice. Steel is resistant to ice. Oh, there was shiny pieces over here. Oop. Totally gonna take those shiny pieces. But yeah, Steel's resistant, so if it does become Steel, which is my most... I mean, I could look it up if I really cared enough, but I kind of want to wait till it evolves to find out myself. But I suspect greatly that it is Steel. I'm not sure what other type it could really be, judging by what I've hit it by in the past to get the super effective hit. And what not very effective hits I've gotten off of it. Also, I'm probably Steel just, if you look at the name, Corva Knight, they're like, oh, well, Knights wear armor. Clearly, that means this bird thing is armored. Like, well... maybe, but do you know how fucking powerful a bird would have to be to wear even the smallest and thinnest and lightest armor you could find? You know, fit for a bird, I mean. Birds cannot carry that much weight. Even the strongest of birds, I think it's at most like 50% of their body weight on the strongest of birds. And when you consider the fact that even something like a... I don't know, let's just take a big, like a golden eagle. That's a very big bird. That is probably... oh, I want to say they are around... I'm probably going to be way off, but I want to say like 25-ish pounds. I'm probably way off, but I think it's around that number. And that's a big bird, mind you. So if they can only carry half their weight, that thing, you know, you're looking at about 12 to 13 pounds. Now, we could probably look at Corviknight's weight, or whatever, and figure out just how much it could carry, but I don't think it's enough armor, at least not full body armor, that they seem to think it gets to wear. Oops, I don't even know what I'm doing. Avalanche? Sure. You can have Avalanche, I don't care. Is it gonna evolve now? No, not 32. But now, for those of you out there who are not aware, which is sadly more people than not, armor, medieval armor, is not super heavy and it's not super heavy and so compact you can barely move, as most people would believe. That is a myth perpetuated by D&D. Actual medieval armor was only slightly heavier than the armor the current military wears, and would be generally around 60 to maybe 70 pounds, depending on how much you're actually putting on. Yeah, that's heavy, but I mean, it's not so heavy when you consider the fact that it's 60 pounds over your entire body for full plate armor. Well, maybe not full, but like for a breastplate and, you know, for arm guards and a helmet and the basics of armor. At 60 pounds, that's not so bad, really. Now, trying to lift that with, you know, just your arms, yeah, that's heavy. But again, this is weight that's distributed across your body, so it doesn't feel nearly as heavy. And somehow, I don't know the exact specifics of it, but somehow, due to human engineering and ingenuity, they were actually able to make the people inside the armor very... Well, I'm saying that wrong. The people inside the armor retained, that's how you should say it, a lot of their dexterity. And they were very flexible inside even the armor. You know, a lot of people have, you know, are under the impression, the standard D&D idea, like, they have to, like, stomp around slowly, they can barely, you know, move their arm. But no, you were very flexible and mobile inside armor, and it was very lightweight. Generally, well, not lightweight, but lighter weight than a lot of people like to think. Anyways, that's another little rant to go on, just because that's what I'm going to do on these episodes, just go off on tangents. Back to the game, we have Burn Up, 130 power, 100 accuracy, sounds good. To inflict massive damage, the user burns itself out. After using this move, the user will no longer be fire type. What? What? What if it's not fire type to begin with? What if I had this on a mono fire? It just becomes colorless? As like what? So that's what? No. Does it become colorless or normal? If it becomes colorless, that'd be kind of cool. I mean, no weaknesses, no resistances. Yeah, you give up your stab, but who gives a shit? You have no weaknesses and no resistances. But I'm not sure if that really makes up for any of these. It is special. I could switch out Incinerate, but do I give up 10 PP for a 130 power move? Well, maybe I do, actually. Rock Cycle hits pretty hard in terms of special attack, and one Burn Up is more than twice Incinerate. 2 Incinerates. Or more than 2 Incinerates, whatever you want to say. I'm gonna do it, I think. Yeah, it makes training here a little bit of a pain in the ass, but not really, because Burn Up should one-shot him, and all my other attacks that I have that aren't that Tar Assault or whatever it's called, one-shot him, so that's fine, right? Bunch of bugs. Alright, Flash, you're back up. I wish you would learn Flamethrower. Then I'd just evolve you into Arcanine, and then you'd be set to train up to level, what, I'm trying to get you to 6. Fuck, I have to get 60. For whatever reason, I had myself in my head convinced I just had to get him to 50. That's right, my team's at plus 60. Damn it, this is gonna take forever. I don't even know if I want to. I'm probably not even gonna break this into 2 episodes. I'm probably just gonna play 1 episode, and then just cut back to the championship fight after I grind off screen, because this is fucking bullshit. Then again, Well, no, I can't, because the wilds are level 60, so I can't put Lash out in the wilds until he's like 55-ish. But if he's Arcanine with Flamethrower, I could probably put him out earlier. I thought I heard something shiny. Or is that just what this stupid bug sounds like? Oh yeah, that's just what the bug sounds like. Yeah, Lash, go ahead and learn Flamethrower. I'll evolve you. You can fight here until you're, I don't know, 45 to 48-ish. And then I've had to find a new training spot for you, but once you break into the mid-50 levels, I could totally bring you to the level 60 wilds, provided there's majority Ice-type Pokemon in the area we're training, because a level 55-ish Arcanine with Flamethrower should one-shot most Ice-types. Oh, wait, there is another route with a bunch of Ice-types, though. That's right, Route 10 has a whole bunch. That'll be easy training, too. So I guess there is kind of a progression you can go to. You train here until you're, I don't know, whatever level, say 45, I don't know. Move on to the Route 10, train there until you're level 55-ish or whatever. Go to the wilds and train there until you're level 60. Meanwhile, Knight will just be getting XP from sitting on the bench. And since Knight takes less XP to level up, generally speaking, from what it seems, Knight should be pretty close to 60 by the time Lash gets there. If not over 60, looking at how fast this thing levels up. God damn it, Ice Cream Cone. Why won't you spawn? This is like the Gloom incident all over again, where I slaughtered them into extinction, and now there's none left. What has science done? And by science, I mean Pokemon battles and human stupidity. Do you think in the real world, if Pokemon did exist, there'd be Pokemon that just go extinct because stupid-ass trainers are just grinding on them until they're just non-existent? Or do you think that in the real world, if Pokemon existed, there'd be like training farms, and it'd be like the meat grinders that, you know, McDonald's gets their hamburgers from, where trainers can just come and beat the ever-loving piss out of Pokemon specifically bred to be fought and faint and revived to faint again to the next person on these grinds. Cruel as hell, you might say, yes, but do you think it'd be a thing? Maybe not here in America, but I bet somewhere in the world, like China, they'd totally have training farms. That's the special attack one, right? Yeah. Shards, yes. Ice shards. That's the quick attack version. Why are the ice cream cones not spawning? It's like the game knows I'm grinding. It's like, I'm gonna make this as painful as I can for you. But being that I got one Fire Fang left, it's probably in my best interest to just go heal. Maybe that'll bring back the population of ice cream. Oh, speak of the devil. So if it's level 40 or lower, I can fight it and feel confident that I'll live. But it's not. So we're going to switch to Rock Cycle. Alright. Does leftovers heal more than hail deals damage? It would appear so. Alright, let's try this new attack I got here. So here comes the question that should be asked with that move burn up that makes you lose the fire type. How do they actually gain it back? Because typing doesn't seem like one of those things that you can really gain or lose. But if it is possible to gain or lose it, there has to be a way for them to gain it back. And you could argue, like, oh, they just rest and it all comes back to them. But then I would argue, that would mean they never lost it. If all it takes is rest, it'd basically just be like a battery. A battery doesn't stop being an electrical in nature just because it's out of a charge. It's still an electrical creation. Yes, it doesn't produce electricity at the moment. And technically the battery can't recharge on its own, so maybe this is a bad example. What's something that can kind of rebuild on its own? Yeah, take that. Be burned. I'm losing my train of thought. Something that can recharge on its own. I don't think there's a whole lot. I mean, there's plenty of, like, biological things that recharge on their own. You know, your body recharges on its own, sort of. I mean, technically it takes food, rest, and so on and so forth, but more or less your body generates its... Oh, sweet, there it is. That's what we want. Let's drop it. I'm never going to use Retaliate. I'm never going to use Agility either. Fuck it, he's fast enough. He's one of the faster ones on my team, so we don't need Agility. Alright. Now, let us give you the... sure, get that new thing away from here. And there it is. Let us give you the Firestone. What Lash is evolving? Arcanine. The sight of it running over 6,200 miles in a single day and night has captivated many people. Oh, it just learns that upon evolving? Awesome. Wait. Yeah, it's just better Retaliate, because I don't have to wait for Pokemon to die, and it naturally does more damage. Wait, oh, oops. Alright, let's check out those stats. Looking for some sick stats on you, Lash. Oh, that's pretty good. I like that 113 attack. Oh, he likes to relax. He knows what's up. He's not here to fight. He's just here to have some fun. Alright, well, let's fight another one of those ice cream cones, shall we? If we can find one. There it is. See if Flamethrower can't one-shot it. Should be able to. I don't know why it wouldn't. It's so much more powerful than Fire Fang, and his special attack's huge now. Alright, cool. I'd also like to test Fire Fang, which should also one-shot it, now that he's evolved. Should have no problem being the primary damage, or the primary damage, the primary Pokemon that I use here. I guess that would make him the primary damage dealer, but... Perfect. I now have 30 PP worth of insta-gibs on these things. Alright, we're gonna go put Rock Cycle in the PC quick, just so that I don't grind up Rock Cycle too much. Who I think now at level 63 has become the highest level Pokemon I have. I can't see the stats on here. Yeah, Rock Cycle is now the highest level on my team by a fairly decent margin. Alright, who do we get to add? Who wants some XP? Wanker? You want? Or Wankerer? That's right, Wanker was a bad word. So I did an extra ER. And suddenly the game didn't notice the word anymore. Which defeats the purpose of even having this stupid, you know, nicknaming prevention scheme if it's not even that hard to outsmart it. Let's put you in. Why not? Chances are you... Well, I don't know. I think there's only one major battle left, which means all this grinding is literally just for one battle, and it probably would have been easier to just go in 2 guys down and just beat him that way, but I'm going all out. On the plus side, we get to see a lot of the friend ball, because that's the ball lashes in. Drill pack. That seems really good. Fury attack's useless, but yeah, fuck it. Fury attack's useless. I don't even care what the butt is. It's Fury attack. Get rid of that shit. I heard the ice cream cone. There you are. Oh, Allie's gonna evolve. Now I get one of those, what are they called? That thing. Dreadnought. Jaws that can shear through steel rods. Its highly aggressive Pokemon chomps down on its unfortunate prey. Yeah, it's an alligator snapping turtle. Sure, what do I care? Screw that shit. Does anyone remember off the top of their head how high level the stuff on Route 10 is? 'Cause I wonder if I just don't go up there now. I remember the bear thing, the polar bear was level 55 at one point. But that was, I think, on the higher end in terms of levels. I think those Mr. Mimes I was fighting were like 46 in that ballpark. I'm gonna go fly up there real quick, because if... Come on, fly somewhere. But if Lash can kill the Mr. Mimes, we'll fight a Sneasel here, I guess, while we're in the area. A, to check the levels, and B, for a test run here. Oh, he should be able to kill this thing in one hit, right? Come on, Lash. You've got this one, right? Perfect. This will expedite the training a little bit more. 900 isn't too bad. No, fuck Fire Spin. Alright, let's fight that Mr. Mime here. So is it Ice Fairy or Ice Psychic? I haven't bothered to look. Probably should. Oh, well, that answers my question. Alright, let's Fire Fang, I guess, as a... see what happens. Damn. Good thing I used the physical move. Let's use Extreme Speed, just to see what the animation they put into the game looks like. Wow, that was really dumb and boring. Alright, you gonna evolve? No, you still won't? You prick. Knight's just not wanting to fucking... doesn't want to be a team player. Doesn't want to evolve. Speaking of evolving, here's a little something I can go off on a bit of a rant about. Am I allowed to temporarily ignore Nuzlock rules as I test whether Flamethrower can one-shot this thing or not? So the fact that it has Mirror Coat means that if I hit this thing and it doesn't die, it will kill me. Actually, maybe I have a way around that. So we'll use Fire Fang, and I think I know how I'm going to test the Flamethrower one-shot potential. Freeze Dry. Okay. Okay, but on to what I was gonna go off about here. So I had an idea that that Game Freak should add. They never will because it's way too good of an idea, and they hate good ideas. But what you do... hold on. Gotta find what I'm looking for. No, that's not it. There it is. Okay. Now we can test the Flamethrower one-shot. And if it mirror shots, or if I don't kill it and it mirror coats, I have the Focus Sash. But, yeah. So what you do is you add a unique evolution system into the game where all Pokemon retain their... wow, it did not do as much as I thought it would. Aha, and I have the Focus Sash. What? I had the Focus Sash. Why didn't Focus Sash work? This just got bad. I guess you're expendable. Okay, I gotta apparently focus here. Okay. I might have to rescind Nuzlock rules for a second here because... wait. Focus Sash didn't go off. Why am I... what am I doing? I find the item in the fucking bag. An item to be held by a Pokemon. If the holder has full HP, it'll endure a potential one hit. Oh. 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 Alright, we're gonna... We're gonna do something... Probably a... God damn it. Oops. Oh my god, game. Don't start on the fucking no. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. So, what we're gonna do... Oops. Is just say, fuck this noise, and go fight the champion 2 guys down. Well, 1, but let's be honest, Knight isn't going to be participating in this final fight. Because I'll be honest, I am just ready for this thing to be over. I'll talk more about the game and my opinion of it in the review, but I'm ready for this to just be over. And losing Lash right like that in a fucking training montage. Yes, it was my fault. I should have read the thing closely, but oops. Real quick, as long as we're in the training episode, I'm just going to sure, Rock Cycle, what do I care? I'm just gonna go in the wilds, fight like 2 Pokemon, and that should get him to 36. If he doesn't evolve at... She, Knight. If she doesn't evolve at 36, like I imagine she would, is going to, then we're just gonna go in like that, but I would like to get her to evolve, just to have her evolved. So you things are apparently level 60. Oh look, more W, which I'm not gonna get apparently. So are these things level 60 then, right? Yeah, fine. Alright, crush it under the rocks. It's level 60 and it still has Drill Peck? It's only learned 3 moves at most since level 35? Are you kidding me? Alright, yeah, 1 more fight. Should get to 36, or 34 I think is when I learn Drill. So 34 is when I learn Drill Peck. Okay, we have to go fight. Get me some W. Oh, this is fighting type. Shit. Yeah, it's probably got a good fighting type move too. We don't really want to have Rock Cycle in versus that. Switch to Birthday Girl. Dazzling Gleam. Why does it sound like a cat? That can't just be me. That thing sounds like a cat. Yeah, 295W. Whoa. What the hell are you? Well, whatever you are, you're about to get flattened. Maybe. I don't know. That reflect might save you. Might. Nope. There we go, 36. Is it enough? I imagine it is. Oh my god, it still hasn't evolved. Alright, well, screw this. We are going in, we're fighting the champion. 2 men down. Well, 2 man down. But on the plus side, we technically have a 5th. It's just that if we have to resort to it, it's all over. Though, maybe I should throw in, as long as I have space, throw in yeah, this thing. We'll put it in Wanker. as a potential scapegoat if I need it. Heal up and we go fight the champion. Not this episode. I'm gonna call it here and start a new one immediately afterwards where we go fight the champion. Final episode is probably gonna be pretty short, but whatever. Oops, I actually want to stand here for symmetry's sake. Damn it. Come on. Stand on the... There. There. So, this is Reown the... God damn it. This is Reown the Rojko. Okay, I'm way off, but whatever. Signing off.